What up, YouTube? So today is going to be part 11 of the Honda Civic Jdm h22 swap, and today we're going to be getting some suspension done. So we're going to be installing the Integra spindles, since this is, I think, the VX model, so the brakes were very small on here. We're going to get those installed, and then we're going to get little things installed on this motor. So we're going to get the alternator and belt installed. We're gonna get our coil on pack kit wiring, start getting that installed. We're gonna get the heater hoses installed. Hopefully we can actually get in there. It might be a little bit difficult, but we're gonna get that one right here, and then the other one is right here on the pipe. I don't know if you can really see it, but we're gonna get that installed. Probably install our brake booster line. And then let's see, install the distributor. I have to drill out for the actual the cap, since it's not really fitting that good. We got to get our water housing on here, our VTEC solenoid, and then we'll probably put our half shaft and get the axles on here as well while we have the suspension going. A lot of things we got to do on this video to get this thing going. I also want to do the shift linkage as well, since that should be pretty easy. After that, I'm pretty sure that'll probably be it for this video. The next video is going to be all basic wiring and trying to get this thing started. So we'll probably be doing like the stock Type S injectors, and then I got to show you guys how we're going to rewire the intake air temperature sensor, since it's usually on the, I'll show you, on the intake manifold. So I'm going to convert it to a K-series one with the plug and the new sensor. So we got to do that for wiring, and then rewire the injectors, and then we can install the coil pack conversion onto the ECU. And then we got to do some grounds on here as well. So we still got a lot of work to do. We're almost getting there. If you haven't been watching, this is pretty much a JDM H22 with an Accord transmission, ACT stage 2 clutch, PLM headers, 4.5-inch intake on an RBC Honda Civic SI manifold. It's a chipped ECU. We are going to be running a Honda S300 and getting it dynoed and everything very soon. So that's pretty much what the setup is. Originally it had like stock AEM intake, or not stock, but just like AEM intake cold air with some cheap DC headers that wasn't really giving the power. And with these coil packs now, that should actually help it a lot more, which is like double the spark. We also upgraded the timing belt to a Gates, and got a new water pump on here. So pretty much this build was just to bring it all back to life and to make some more power out of it as well. So the goal, hopefully this can hit around 220 horsepower to the wheels, maybe a little more. Really unsure. I haven't really seen too many videos with RBC manifolds and this particular setup, so hopefully for some good numbers. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and start getting to the spindles and getting those installed from the Integra, and getting the brakes on, the lines, the tie rods, and also start installing the half shaft. So we'll get the half shaft on here as well, and then we can install the axles so we can get this thing back on its feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and install the axles, the spindles, and half shaft, and then we'll come back. Alright, so we're back now, and we're gonna go over all the little things we just did so far. So I got my brake booster line on here. I got the alternator on here with the belt, and I got the coil on pack kit conversion harness. So pretty much you got to ground this. You can ground it, I guess, right here near the distributor, and then these other two are tack and power. So I guess I have to depin the ones off of the distributor and put these in. So we'll figure that out a little later. And then the other part of the harness just runs to the ECU, so I ran that inside. I also have the shifter cables connected now, and then let's see what else. And we got the integra spindles on here, so you can see they're a lot bigger than these ones if you compare them. They help a lot. We also still gonna have to do the rear disc as well, so we'll get to that probably on the next video. I started running, well, at least got the side harness or the light harness tucked to the side. I just have to extend it. Probably gonna start putting the lights on right now, and then also going to redo the radiator brackets. They kind of, I don't know, look kind of tacky, so we're just gonna run some zip ties and make it look cleaner, and then try to get that installed, the radiator installed. And then I also have to, I'm trying to get this installed. I think I have to unloosen the water pipe, or I might have to shave something right here, but I don't know, it's not really letting me get on there too much, so I have to figure that out. I also want to do the put the distributor on. I just gotta drill out the hose for the little cover since they're off, and then probably after that we could throw the VTEC solenoid on, and then that'll probably be it for this video. The next video we'll probably start getting to the fuel. I might just mount the fuel regulator for now and start getting ready to run the fuel lines, but like I said, next video most likely be on fuel, as far as running the lines, the regulator, and getting all that ready. We still got to get some fittings that I got to swap out, so I got to figure those out. I also got to get a new hose from here to here because the other one was cracked. Also right now I'm going to start running the heater hoses, so got to run from one right here to right here, and then the other one is back here on right there on the water pipe. I don't know if you can really see it right there. So I'm gonna cut those hoses right now and get those knocked out, and then yeah, we'll come back and see what we're gonna do next. Alright, so we're back now. This is actually like day 3. I haven't been filming in a couple days since I hurt my back, so finally my back is feeling a lot better, so I can start finishing some things up on the swap. We got our radiator in here, and I redid the tabs, so I don't have those tacky tabs on here no more. So I got the hoses on here installed. I got the distributor cap and distributor installed. I got the VTEC solenoid installed. I also got the half shaft installed. So, let's see if you can see in there. Pretty much already got our spindles installed. The other side I actually have to do the lower ball joint. It's no good. And then the axle boots are actually no good. They're actually squeezing out when I try to install them. So we're gonna have to get those redone or just get new axles. We got our headlights installed with brackets, so that's pretty much ready. And I installed the fuel pressure regulator, so I'm probably just gonna do a single feed and then return. I might feed through this side and then regulate through here and then drop down back. We'll figure that out probably next video. We also got to install the Type S injectors. We're gonna install the engine harness. And then I also got the heater hoses installed as well. So those are ready. They're kind of a pain because the manifold literally sits right here, so it took me a good minute to get that in there, but that's done. Other than that, I did notice when I put this on that this kind of gets in the way of the intake, so might have to do a little extension or find a better clamp that comes a little bit further to get this on there. Either way, we're gonna have to figure something out on that as well, because the h22 manifold usually sits a lot higher, so it would have a lot more clearance, but now that it's tucked back, just gives me a little bit problem right there. But like I said, that's nothing we can figure out. Like I said, hopefully next video we can actually get this car started. All I literally need is the fuel lines hooked up, and then we got to hook up our power intact. We'll install the ECU as well, and then we got to do the exhaust on this car too as well. Pretty much, and we got a ground as well too, so a lot of stuff we still have to do on the swap, but we're getting there. Hopefully by this week we can have most of it done, at least start it up. If you haven't liked, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. Check out the other videos. Check out all my videos. I have like 300 that you guys can get a lot of information off of. Most of them is K-series swaps, but I do have like a good 7, 8, 9 videos on this H22 right now, so if you want to check out those previous videos, go ahead and look at those as well. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video.